streaming here. I'll probably not get much done today because it's too freaking hot. I had hoped the last night thunderstorm cooled us down a little bit, but nah. Also turn on Ryzen. I don't really want it turn on Ryzen, but yeah. Yeah, you all at least how you all doing? And don't forget hydration. Warning for heat, yes, thank you very much. Somehow I don't have the highest hopes that tomorrow will be better. Oh man. I took a circa second PC fan out and I run them now at 10 volt instead of 8, but you know what, I think I increase it. I think I run them at 4 power. Just like to the fence it is. Hello, not that it would help much, but also like this, next health irritations here of wind blowing. Good, did Ryzen start? Do we have everything running normally? Welcome. Yeah, people want to see that wallpaper. How does the wallpaper help? What do you mean with that? Oh, this one? This wallpaper? No. Theoretically, but now we deleted this. I really wanted to try this cache aware. What I wanted to do yesterday. Let's try to make this work. How are you doing there, down under, Lusgazi? Welcome. Exactly. So that didn't apply. Let's try to make it work. Theoretically, I also quickly Googled before the live stream. We also really need to, the crazy thing is there on OpenSUSE conference, with quite some people supporting our work, but also there is quite some people with RISC-V boards like the Sci-Fi StarVision 2, and like, they all like, because I said like, yeah, I wanted to make this work too, and there's like, yes, please, but like nobody did, right? It is like SUSE Debian people and stuff. It's like, yeah, I run it headless for testing. It's like, man, T2. Like if we just like the last 5% polishing, T2 would be so popular. We need a little bit more board support, a little bit more, I mean, which is crazy. The vendor should do this. The Linux Kernel Foundation would do this. I mean, maybe some other people could also do it. Yeah. But I mean, the good thing is like if nobody does it, it's more that we can show working, but it's just super annoying that we need to spend the work to make it work. Which was it? This one? What did I even build here? It was an x86 build. Why did this not? What did it even? Maybe I changed the build ID. Topology fails. Oh, it even says conflicted here. No, there is a little more. Now the question is which of those they might have been all part of the Git fun. Okay, let's see how large this is. Can we manually? Okay, that's actually not that much. LLC and the other. I mean, that's nothing. That's a nothing burger. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen a nothing burger. Okay, that's a little bit more. Fun day. What fun day did I miss? Good morning. Why? This is Comic Code. Hello, hello, you all. SD LLC ID. Okay, this is kinda not important enough to. I wanted to see. Okay, it's just like yesterday. Okay, let's delete it again. Yes, that's sometimes a reality. I mean, yeah, it would be nice, but also like, yes, it's really not worth our time. We have other things to. Oops. The heat wave is heat waving. The heat wave is unbearable. Okay, we scratch this again. It was as hot, yes. It was as hot as it gets. Affirmative. It's congratulations to visit Charlottenburg Castle and the world record heat day. Yes. Actually, just closed that ironically. This thing is actually more important. Is that here? Oh no, not this here. The other. Oh, maybe that is a tab which I. Research, search. So this is only garbage. Is it, by the way, all? This is only garbage Google search. And yeah, Google even says this here. The problem what I don't understand is that high profile people working at Samsung started to work on this, and then not only was it never merged, because there's always something like this. That is a super annoying thing with Linux kernel. It's like it's not good enough and stuff, and then instead of having not good enough, we have nothing. Why did this just not load? So this here, but maybe we could. The problem is now it's already 6 months past again, which totally sucks. Also, like, why is the search so garbage? Now I cannot be sure that the search worked here. So the thing is, this Google search, like, also I don't understand how can this stupid email archive use Google search, because Google search is so lossy that didn't even like this doesn't even find everything, right? Why? I mean, maybe they don't have a database, like maybe they serve plain text files, I don't know. But which is it even? March. In a way, it really pisses me off that I did this already 2 times. Like 2 times I made it work, like 1 year ago, 2 years ago. It pisses me really off that 5 years later the shit is not upstream. And I need to do it a 3rd time. And actually I tried in between. I mean, I got it working 2 times with the patches from a year and 2 years ago, which did I even just click even now? Bizarre shit. Because the problem with this stupid stuff here is that after 6 months, the chances of that halfway decently applying are basically 0. Is this really? This pisses me off, you all. Why not use Dear Eye Devil? Or even because that's the first thing, because I do not remember always this. Thank you for... I mean, also, like, why is there not like one good thing? Like, why are there so many garbage things? What I probably need to do is bookmark all the things. What is this? 7110. Why is this not finding something? Is it J8, right? Welcome, doctor. Here is something. So they did your stuff? Is there something upstream now? Testing, display controller patches. Not even Wi-Fi cards work. Yeah, it's the last time also, yes. The RFC patch series, that's what the last time I spent already the last time 1 hour on this stuff. Because it depended on other unmerged patches, and like eventually like, after 1 hour it's like, dude, that's too stupid for me. So is your patch or what? Caching issue. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that 5 years a whole old. How old is this bloody IC? Okay, 4 years. Oh man, this makes me so sad. Yeah, power sequencer like you. Version 4. Which date is that? December. This patch has tries. Yeah, I've seen patchwork a couple of times. It just like I googled for that and it didn't come up. Okay, so is that upstream? Like 2 days of sway and like my key bindings are like completely my muscle memory like. Okay, there's something. Okay, that was merged in January. It's also way too many drivers. It's way too much different silicon crap. It's ridiculous. Okay, the question is, okay, that's merged, amazing. The question then is, for which silicon? Actually, this needs HDMI. This also needs an HDMI bridge. Yes, I drink already. Talk went medium. I'm a little bit disappointed. The thing is, like, actually, I was super early because there was a gap, but like in 10 minutes, I wanted to show the talk from the framework laptop, and that didn't initially connect, but then it should have connected. But apparently there was, I don't know what timing issue or whatever. They had there some HDMI splitter and they for streaming and for projector, and that didn't project, and then like 10 minutes gone, and so like after 10 minutes fighting display things, like then the concentration usually is already. Yeah, I mean, some people who were there said it was good, but I mean, I've not seen it myself. I'm a little bit, yeah, maybe lesson learned, don't try. I mean, I was like, should I really try to present from prototype? But to be fair, and I had my MacBook Air, MacBook M1 Maxing there as a backup, which I didn't really wanted to use. And that also didn't work. Like, so much to RISC-V prototype stuff. It's like, yeah, the MacBook didn't. I mean, I don't know what they... But yeah, also display complexity, right? Like similar to this here. Like, you plug stuff together and it doesn't just work. 100 Fahrenheit. Yes, we have the same temperature. The only difference is we don't have aircon because historically we didn't hit such temperatures. Yeah, so we had the same temperature, and for us it's a world record temperature here. You look tired, as that was like that was a whole day over 30 degrees centigrade does to you. Do you have air conditioning office? Like most people know, we have here some monoblock, but this shit is as shit as it. I was like, don't use a monoblock. Like, I was forced, like people forced me to buy this monoblock. I said it will be garbage, and it was garbage. I cannot just install it. I need to move. I cannot, like, accept a monoblock, which is garbage, which is like, this is like this here with record heat. It's more manageable than the last years. Like 5 years ago, we had some live streams with aircon running, and it was an absolute pain. The thing is, the monoblock is so inefficient that because I cannot even install here monoblock for reasons, and sweating is natural AC. Yeah. So the monoblock, because like because the window had to be a little bit open and couldn't seal it really that much better here for many reasons. Yeah, 36, it's also my office. Long story short, we only have a monoblock that after sometimes using it in record heat broke. So I have a aircon monoblock thing that was always shit. Although it was the best, like DeLonghi, Pinguini, Eco, whatnot. I need to move. This location here is naturally too hot. The last level of a south-facing stuff was south windows. It's like the literally worst place to be, and I don't want to be here anymore. I actively look for what is portable aircon monoblock. A monoblock is a piece of garbage, and if you mean portable split unit, I have no ways to put here. Where should I put the other? Like you guys, do you think I'm that stupid? If I could put here a reasonable AC somehow, I would have long done it. You're so naive, you all. I was like, what do you mean with portable? If you mean a monoblock, they produce more heat and consume electricity than they cool shit. Man, just open the window. It's literally cooler inside. The window, the hot air, like it's 50-degree air outside, right? It's in the sunshine. The window is closed, and that is why the monoblock made it hotter. Because with the monoblock, I had to have a window a little bit open and stuff, and yes, try to seal it and yada yada. But also there is some kind, like there's some loggia. So basically, I've aligned it. It was a balcony. It was like 20 years ago they closed it here. So there is some windows, and then some meter stripe of loggia, and then windows. So I have double windows of south face. It's bloody 50 degrees in this loggia shit, right? That is where the aircon, like so much. Can you just put an aircon there? I put an aircon there like 5 years ago. Good luck trying a portable monoblock in some loggia stripe that's 50 degrees in the sunshine. It's like this aircon literally melted. The plastic melted off the aircon. Now it's like because like the aircon overheated so much. Like, can you not just put a portable monoblock? It overheated so much that the plastic disaligned. It's like, man, I just need to move here. Like the only, it's like, yeah. So that is also at home, where at home it's cooler. Like at home with 30 degrees, like literally outside it's 40. Like just open the window. Like no, like pro tip, close the windows so that the 10 degrees hotter air is not coming in your. Ah, man. You really think kernel developer too stupid to aircon? It's like, you stream on Twitch for a year and such and don't know copper? What? You stream on Twitch for a year or such and don't know copper? What? What am I missing? You all stationed in Mannheim, US Army things. Happy to hear. Yeah, I have nothing against aircon, just like, and I actually installed 2 aircons in my life, on Mallorca. So it's not like I'm against aircon. It's just like I cannot legally install an aircon. Like, I get literally law cases. Also, like, I cannot hang a portable aircon out of the window. Like, if I jerry-rig an aircon out of the window and it falls down and kills someone, it's like, what do you expect from me, you all? Man, you guys are also funny. Also, I wanna, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Long story short, I need to move. I said this 100 times. Like, this is a shit location. I'm only here for 4 reasons. It's currently 35. Yeah, it will be 41 soon. Sarcasm? Which what? Ah, you mean wait. What did I miss here? I just opened. Wait. Open the window was sarcasm. I what? Patch set things. What did I miss? Something I missed. But YOLO. You mean just open the window sarcasm? That's what I missed. Just open the window. That thing I missed. That now I see. I missed that. Yes, I missed that emoji. Yeah, just open the window where it's 10 degrees hotter outside. Yeah, that is why computers are running heaters. Normally I should do this on ARM and RISC-V. Actually, hey, at least the Ryzen is only idling at 50 watt. Okay, so that part is, and what is with the HDMI bridge? Which HDMI bridge was that even? Did they do here? Boot DTBs. Old Twitch culture. Yes, I'm not that old on Twitch. My Vim color scheme is the default. I literally don't really dot file. That's why I need to MacBook Neo. It will die before using a fan, like MacBook Airs that just overheat and they don't have a fan. Now, probably thermal throttle. I hope not die. You're welcome. So DTS boot. Star 5. Did they do here any display? Replace use of things. Support Everest semi things Mediaton and Chef HD. HDMI. Oh, I didn't do that here. How stupid. Here is some video out. Is Orange Pi RV, is that? Oh, this is just a description of this. Hmm. And we could boot it and see what happens. That is a little bit Orange Pi RV, they say. That's super annoying. Could really be better communicated. The problem is, I don't know where's even my... The problem is I took the NVMe SSD out and I do not even remember in what state I left this. Was this? I think this was... Yeah, that is when you test new things. Oh, also, oh, wonderful. Some cable fall off. The ground cable came off. Wonderful. Why did I even do it like this? This annoyed me already. Why did I not to get soldering old iron out, huh? Just testing this will be... I work for an inference chip company. Wonder if it'd be interesting in working on a transformer ASIC. Oof, that's an interesting offer. I mean, I guess drop me an email. Yeah, if in doubt, you need to... Do I have here... Oops, do I have here... So many cables on the disk. This didn't have a USB debugger, right? This is, I guess, soldering iron. Damn it. Actually, where do I have my... I think my pencil. I think I have my pencil at home. Soldering at this temperature, thank you very much. Thank goodness it's totally not hot here. Not what I had on my to-do for today. Let's put 60 watt of soldering iron. What's a good email? I guess any you find, they all go to the same email client. I'm talking about the theme. Which theme? It's the default. Totally hotness detected, yes. It's the hottest live stream here. Man, it's not even bright here. Doesn't help that don't have light on. So ground. Is there anything else fallen off? We need where's TX, RX? Shit, was my luck. My decision is shitty readable. Is my luck the other pins fall off next here? Oh, damn it. Oh. Some of this totally doesn't work here. Now I should have used like jumper wires here, like breadboard wires. I just didn't hit them in. Wait, no, this is already broken off. TXD. Yeah, I did not hit these jumper things off. Yes, I would show you my glorious soldering, but TXT. So let's hope that works. Need to find a USB. So what was the pinout? This is Raspberry Pi header compatible. shipped Mannheim. Started Linux soon after. My mother was a bit confused. You say Fortran Cobra, that's amazing. Also sheet browser, that's classes backend. That's amazing. Berlin will be 38. Yes, I know. I know. That's why we live streamed. I actually thought like maybe I can live stream way earlier, but I didn't sleep well enough and stuff. And so third is ground, just like I remembered. So third is, so ground is wide. So 1, 2, 3. The third from the top, and then TX and RX. So it's maybe what colors did I use here? Blue and some strange color. Blue is receive data. So then probably blue TX and white for ground. Yeah, ironically, I had those for years. I had this on there, and I only removed this the last month for other testing. Maybe I should use the Glasgow Interface Explorer for such things. Hear me out, we should professionalize. We should next time. We should always use our glass. Oh shit, this doesn't. Oh, damn it. What cheap crap is it even that they sell here in this Chinese Alibaba quality shit? Like they do not even stick on there. Like they are literally have completely garbage. Like they just fall off again. The third was blue. Blue was transmit there, right? Blue is receive data. Wait, what? Did I do this wrong again? Damn it. Blue is receive. Okay, I did this wrong. So they do not fall over it again. So now don't touch it much. I need a USB extension. Once upon a time I had here some. What more? I need a power supply. Actually, for power supply, we can use the Apple one here. I hope. Oh shit! What happened? Why did this flicker? Yeah, this wires are the cheapest crap. It's ridiculous. Why this doesn't have good contact is. Oh, this is the wrong cable. That's another cable. What? That is the extension. Too many USB cables. Are we still streaming? Because my screen flickered for some reason. Okay, let's see if we have serial console. So that's probably TTY USB 0. Actually, what was the baud rate? Okay, maybe this. Let's plug in power and hope 4 is the best. Oh, shit. That is also what I hate. I had here. Oh, damn, the thing is space heat in my office. It's bloody fucking hot. Like, why? I hate this. This This, I mean, this is not even cheap. This is quality USB. Like, why is this shit idle always so hot? Like, it's why is every USB peripheral hub dock thing a bloody cup heater? I don't get this. And it happens so often. I try to plug them out, like I forget to plug them out. I come the next day and this stuff. This was not even powered on. Damn it. And then you wonder why your energy bill is so high. Because you heat your office all day with USB peripherals. What happened here? Where's my serial account? Huh? Why is this so strange? Why is this? What happened here? What? Why does this terminate? Something hype train incoming. Why is this so strange? I don't understand. Why is shit always failing? Too hot to be. Okay, my soldering works. Yay. Let's hope this shit cable doesn't follow. The problem here is, I don't know if this boots. Oh, it does boot. Yay, maybe it boots. Because I also used it. Oh, look, maybe that's even a version where I had this patched. Yeah, T2 shipped this a couple of times, right? Two times. Let's plug in. Where was the HDMI? Look, it even has a full-sized HDMI in the future. Wait, this has two Ethernet? Okay, maybe actually HDMI sound card. Okay, apparently this is a version where I had patched that. Also, this doesn't boot because I probably had an external. Oh, I had this one. I had an internal. Okay. Oh wait, oh this is the official Star, oh, this was a Star 5. Ah, that is why HDMI worked there. Yeah, it's which time was it even? 2023. So in 3 years, they did not, like, only Bali now got the stuff upstream. Which color scheme you using? I use the defaults. I always use the defaults. I don't know, T2 Linux with defaults. I do nothing special. What German engineering? That's not German engineering. What do you mean? SSL. Not. Oh, you mean the cable? Okay, you mean the cables are not? We are overheating. Welcome, TK. Why doesn't this work? 5 minutes later, why does this work? Did I say why does it work? Yeah, so that's not yeah. Where do we probably boot from? Oh, this doesn't have this request. Do we have any other reboot way here? Actually not. I mean, or... This kernel was boot without this request, I think. I mean, we could start... Oh wait, we even have this. Look, we have the our kernel here. We have this there. Okay. I think this kernel, our own kernel with upstream stuff, probably worked mostly, except what does that do? Ah, this is okay. This is the same. Okay, so that's what it did. What was it? Let's put the latest kernel and see what happens. Here's SD card. I don't want to touch it that much. Not that my USB cables break off there again. Let's hope this reader works, because sometimes these readers also don't work. We should all support this distro. All mainstream distros doing this. Going to the birds. What do you mean birds, hell? Mainstream distros are going to the birds. Hell, not quite sure. Which promises? So Starfive Vision 2 promises also hydration. Kernel. Man, even the desk feels hot. Please tell me what color we had this solder some. If you have, we must solder some. What? Okay, so let's see what happens. Do we have all the Starfive Vision 2 stuff built in? Oh, we didn't split this config yet, huh? Like we started for the others. Okay, we have here some Starfive Vision things. Okay, that probably has a chance of... What we could quickly do today is split this config. Yep. So regarding the sun, is everyone is sun. I say this for like, so first of all, I say for 25 years, I say like global warming, climate crisis, we need to bloody do something. And politicians, like people even voting for like conservative politicians who want to drill and heat our planet some more. But independently of all of this stuff, I actively want to move away from here. I said this a couple of times, like I need some I don't want to like my self-reliance like Canadian cabin build thing. That's a little bit too cold and Canadian cabin for me, although it's cool. Like all I need is some abundant, like has someone's like, the only thing is it needs to be cheap. Like I need to afford it here from T2 donations. I want an abundant thing, preferably like, you know, some more self-sufficient thing, but not in Canada, unfortunately. It's too far away. Like if someone has here, preferably, yeah, a little bit, like can be abundant. Like I renovated shit in my life, like renovating some abundant, like if anyone here, like some 1,500 kilometers around Berlin, somewhere between Sweden and Italy or Poland or wherever. And you know, then some self-sufficient solar panels and some trees and stuff. I'm done here with this big city life. So things. Let's plug this thing in. I think you can find some nice. Yeah, I just need to. The only thing is I already. Yeah, maybe I should actively look. I mean, we just have been in Italy and I destroyed my car tire. So it's not like we didn't like. Yeah, it's just. The things I've seen so far is like, yeah, I should spend a whole weekend clicking the whole internet of things. Man, I'm so back to Sway key bindings. Weather warning 3 minutes ago. Warning for extreme heat. You tell me. What would I do without my smartphone? I would literally not realize that it's extreme heat. I would gonna die. Extreme heat, it's only 34. What do you want? Smartphone. So, what did we boot the last time? So we have here some... So that is very old silicon, so that is generic RISC-V. Oof. Dude, I need, like, I start, headache starts. Even the tap water is warm now. Even the cold tap water is good. I'm currently leaving Germany because Germany became too hot. So, get something to eat for breakfast. You or me? Actually, we don't even have some gold set here. We need gold. We need all the colors. Oh, good question. I guess it would make sense, actually. It's relatively big. Could kinda copy the rootfs on there as well. The question is, where does it boot from? It's a long time that I must with that board. That is nothing. Here's something. Where are we even at? I think we built one. I last night updated to 2 already. See what happens. Oh, that's 7-0. Why? Okay, this was 7-0. Or do we have all of them here? Oh, space left on device, damn it. That goes well. That's not ideal. What do we do with that? Why is that even so large? That's not stripped. Why is it not stripped? Or is it normal? Let's build 7.1 anyways. They just recently added this stuff. For what should T2 support face recognition scans? I am in Mac. We are in Linux. You know, Linux greater everything here. T2 Linux greater everything here. Z you all. Did I not config? My favorite distro is not NixOS. My favorite distro is T2. Why is there some pixel jumping going on in the screen? Why is this flickering so strange? What issue has Kwin? Happy to do that. Yes, we learn a lot of English here. Yes. Here, my favorite Linux, not that. Like, why do you put these dirty words into my mouse? Why do you put NixOS? Like, why do you do that? I never used NixOS, and if you stop saying strange things here, you will simply be banned. It's my last warning if you continue posting strange stuff. Here is no NixOS promotion, especially not in my name. Ah, desktop. Of course, desktop. not all code is in English. There are theoretically some people actually write in their native language, which there is even theoretically like maybe some Siemens or logo programming in Deutsch or German or whatever. I mean, a lot of people, at least 30 years ago, a lot of people used native, like probably even students today in some countries, but I always hated this. Like, to me, using German or any other language, like for example, like at Bosch or Siemens, it is possible. I don't know today, but 30 years at Bosch and Siemens, Volkswagen, whatever, they probably use German like for var names like let Auto equals like let Verbrauch, right? It's like, but like, I hate non-English var names. ExactScan does not support Windows ARM-based. Theoretically, I had the idea to potentially test this. Actually, maybe it runs in emulation. I fat-fingered, actually, that's the only reason I wanted to leave Windows on the Snapdragon, but I fat-fingered the partitioning. Or in like, don't get me started with SAP. What we could do while we wait for that, or should do, we should check what we have here in this other partition. Look, we have here something. What is it even? BetterFS OX4. Holy shit. I don't know why I have here backups. I don't think I need them again. Oops. And we could try to boot that. Which one would that even be? Which version is it even? So I had an NVMe in there, but I had to take it out because I needed that for other testing. Oh, that is not even T2. Oh, maybe that's original shit. That's the original version. That's why here. Oh, that's even empty. The only thing is it's systemd now, but I guess YOLO. That's what we get from. I'm surprised I get anything done with this heat, to be honest. But it's probably soon will be. Yeah, it's only getting hotter inside here as with the windows closed and stuff. Vacation? I didn't have vacation. What do you mean? 2 or 3 more days and should be raining. Like, hopefully not here. Like, my smartphone is promising me tomorrow it will only be 28. So this better be true. Where are you located? 2 more 3 days. Yeah, we so fucked up our planet, right? And the thing is, like most things, it's only like big tech, like AI, instead of like, where is... The crazy thing is like the whole world is running after this Silicon Valley tech bros, where like this AI is doing nothing for our life quality, right? Do you also patch NVIDIA drivers for T2? No, I boycott. I show NVIDIA my finger. We're not doing NVIDIA here. Like NVIDIA patches, welcome. In a way, computing was for decades long solved. Like basically the Silicon Valley tech bros, they try to sell us all kind of bullshit. Like also like a lot of things I've totally not done. Like I've done zero smart IoT things and stuff. And so what we need, like basically the tech bros solve like nothing. Like the last decades, they solved nothing what humankind really need, like food for all, and like that is a crazy stuff, right? We have 8 billion people on this, and I mean obviously a lot of people do a lot of good, but like a lot of people, like the thing is like the big tech and the oligarchs, the billionaires, the corrupt politicians and stuff, like they all run after short-term profits instead of making our planet a paradise, which is, yeah. I also don't understand this tech bros, like, I don't, like, something must be totally mentally wired extremely wrong in their brain, that with all the money, they only want more money. Like, what life is it? Fucking everyone? Like speaking about Elon Musk. And like at the end of the day, like being the biggest brain dead weirdo that has no friends except sometimes fucking someone over. And like that's like literally I don't get it. Like but that's not a fulfilled life of only each day taking drugs, allegedly, live on live stream, and I don't get it. Like, why having reasonable amount of money and enjoying life is not enough? Why do they need to screw everyone in our planet over? That's crazy times. Hotel, give us all your data and we give you cure cancer. What, you want to tell me cancer ain't cured? That's still not cured? What do we need here? We probably we should think the that builds a bit. Oh, not the. Oh man, this heat. Doom scrolling, you mean like Elon Musk? Yeah, that's the crazy stuff, right? Like, if I were a manager of 4 or whatever fake companies and scam organizations and fuck like 10 women or whatever, and have like whatever 14 children or however he allegedly has, plus some unofficial ones or whatever in Japan and stuff, according to some news reporting, allegedly, like, I would not have time. Like, all my 10 women would get on my nerves all day. Like, what children? I mean, how's this guy allegedly, like, I'm busy running one company. I mean, obviously, it's obvious he's not running the companies, right? He's basically only like, if it is not obvious, if it is not obvious for all the Elon Musk fans and stuff out there that this guy is literally running nothing, like this guy is just shit posting and WhatsApp messaging with and promising horses to new women, like that this guy obviously is not running any company because he's shit posting and trolling the internet all day long, like it's like, yeah, then I cannot help you anymore. Tool chain root fs. Let's sing this here because that is slightly more processed. I mean, yeah, obviously Elon Musk is such a douchebag. Like, Elon Musk is obviously such a brain-dead idiot that some of his children rightfully do not want to have any contact with him. So that's not 14 children or whatever. It's like 14 children minus some because they don't want to have something to do with his fear-mongering extremist. This guy literally makes one chat after another just for all of them hating them. Like, it's probably the most hated father of all humankind. 6 hours a day on X, yes. So we still need... I mean, we could... Actually, what is the size of... Actually, so let delete 70. Best not fat fingering here. How much space do we even have here? What is the size of this new kernel? Why is this so huge? Did we screw something up that... It is not stripped as sus. Some of this looks humongous, not really sure why. I mean, I guess we delete this kernel here. This was so much smaller. We delete, either we delete this or the, which one should we? I mean, this previously did. Okay, let's delete this one because the other OEM kernel had working HDMI if we need this for reference testing. Did I name this 7 or how did I name this? Seven, yes. So 711. Oh wait, no, we have 2. Guess only one way. We need only one way to find out, but which partition was that? 5? R4. busy. On Twitch. Holy shit. The thing, like, how can this get so hot? Like, it's 50 degrees hot or whatever. It's like literally too hot to touch long. Oh, wait, no, we need here. What did I miss here? Message where I don't even, maybe blocked by YouTube. Is this just a Linux wrapper? What do you mean? Which is just a Linux wrapper? Oh, here is HSMMC block. Oh, that's block 1 for some reason. Okay, so the good news is, okay, the bad news is why do we not have serial console? I mean, we have output. Like, did my cable break? Boot fail error is what? DMCI what? What is that there? Where is that coming from? What happened now? This worked a second ago. How did this break now? Did the cable fall off again? Did this just self-destruct? Overheat? I mean, sometimes this stupid cheap crypt fails. Stupid cheap USB serial crypt. That's funny. Somehow we don't have serial anymore. What the heck? How the bloody heck did that happen? Let's power cycles as serial. Oh, is that even the right? No such file directory. Yeah, some of this keeps incrementing up. How did we just lose serial? Shit. I hate when such things happen. That's worst case, of course. Did some serial cable pin fell off? That's also think strange. I hate that. I should buy me a clip of micro clips. strange that it just broke after booting the Linux kernel. That's a little bit sus. What's that booting here? Like some driver stuff has done. But this is MMC block. This should have worked or not. Oh, did I... Wait, did we even boot? Maybe we didn't even boot the... I think we didn't even boot the new one. Because I didn't select it in the... So it broke itself for some reason. Should we miss all the boot? Damn it. Oh, this time it worked. It somehow recovered. But we're booting the wrong kernel, unfortunately. Wait, here has 0. Did I not? Ah, this other. Yeah. Okay, now we have the problem. We don't have a way to reset it, huh? I mean, at least the thing is not dead. Not sure what happened before there. Okay, it starts to boot. Is this really our latest kernel? Then it tries to... But I have a Oh, the capture dongle is not powered on, maybe. I plugged it out last night. Oh, that has display. That's finally upstream. This is finally upstream. Can you believe? So it's finally upstream. Hallelujah. Then the question is, what's with... Hey, 3 years later we can finally use it again. Yay. There. Good that we tested this. So what we should do next, besides this should boot, why does this not have MMC? Or do we, maybe we miss some MMC thing in... Maybe we miss some MMC driver because we have here double design ver things. There is also, but we have that. Why do we not have? We have 4 partitions. Why does this not work? Oops. Sorry, pressed enter. I thought 1 Celsius is 2 Fahrenheit offset 32. I thought the conversion formula is divide by minus 32 divided by 2 or so. I mean, obviously because it's a freedom unit. We have here that. What did we boot with? Or did I not modify that? Wait, which kernel is it? I think it's the wrong... Oh, that's the wrong kernel, that is why. Okay, did we not select our kernel? I thought we selected 3. I thought I did 3 here. Wait, why does it... Skipping for failure retrieving init RD? What? It's just loading some random shit then? What do you mean failed? What a waste of time. Why is shit? Or like, I expect an error of like, no, I'm not doing that. The file ain't there. If you contributed to FFmpeg, I don't think really. Probably not really. But like my mission is also not to contribute everything. I mean, I constantly fix it to build or stuff in T2, but it's pointless to send small build things upstream mostly. My goal is here not to contribute to all like... It's not my bucket list. My bucket list has an amazing OS. And on top of that, I cannot, like it's... We should do our stuff. Like people already tell me my streams are too lazy, too lazy and uninteresting. Also, not really programming. Also, FFmpeg is C. I'm not the greatest fan of C and assembler things. Why does this not work? What have we done here? Happy to hear that you like to watch what I... Okay, this really isn't... Oh, it's 1? Oh, I didn't run... Oh, this is so stupid. I didn't run git pull. I updated this last night and didn't build it myself now. Okay, that's not the biggest issue. I just thought we have 2 when we didn't. We have 1. Yeah, that is. I updated this. I sacrifice my life in this 40 degrees. I update this at night. It's like it's just in the desert. From the desert, the caravan camp with the camels. After feeding the camels, I did this for you. And Planet Dionysus. Device tree not found. Failed to load. Man! One Star Wars Chia Bucker sound like... Man! Man! You had one job. You had one job. Shit device tree crap, man. It's killing me. Every bootloader, it's hard coded in the bootloader or config or whatever. Please reset the board. Yes. Let's try this again. So they want *5. Can we, or is it? It's probably hard coded in a U-boot or whatever, or config or whatnot. But in a way, this new name, like this is the upstream name. Like, why is it's already in *5? Why is it *5? *5? It's which one was it now? Even version 2. What do you mean version 2? So that's what fed? Is this one? Permission not permitted that. It's fed. Yeah, I wish iced coffee. Hey, T2 coming up. Yay. The best and only. Yeah, next we need to create images of people. Like the main thing, that's the main last thing that's holding T2 back is not having down instantly usable. Why does René read YouTube chat? He only reads Twitch chat nowadays. Because you write so little. Also read. Are you even a super thinker? Are you even a member? Please don't start a clip channel with my content in your name. What do you mean desert? Give it some more years and it will be desert. Is it show your streams unreal programming, don't you think? It's part of programming and testing. Also, if you wanna be blocked, right? Like all the negative comments there. On DistroWatch we have been on for 20 years on distro. Oh, this stuff is still running slowly. Never did I said it's a programming channel though, but the reality is like system integration and stuff and programming, it's just that's the overhead, right? This is analytical things of doing things. I don't know what you expect. That's what all the distributions do all day. Yeah, next we need to get rid of this here really. Actually, maybe we could actually trim down the list. We could do, or do we do this already? We could do all the fancy languages only for full desktop things actually. Save our embedded build some boot time. Why? Because it's my content and I don't approve of you stealing it. That is why. So not only that you. So we could actually quickly modify that maybe. Oh, we do already if it doesn't have, okay, but honestly, I think here we could do this here. Look, programming. So this was like for 686 things, but basically they have already no. Let's just do it like this here. And neither is just maintain, not create software. Neither is just fixing all the time, fixing builds. Why do you say it's just, right? There is no definitive list. You should not install T2 Linux. You just shouldn't. Oh, here, did I plug in a... Oh, even plugged in here, can you believe? Things. T2 Linux is only for the people who know that they want it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. You can also just go somewhere else and do something else. You know, you don't need to be here and waste your lifetime too. It's already hot enough with audio messages. You don't need to bar what? You don't need the bar for... you don't need... Exactly. You have a beer. I tried this yesterday. Yesterday afternoon I thought like... afternoon? Yeah, yesterday afternoon was like, you maybe a cold beer, but you... after a cold beer I felt worse. So... Actually, we should... Did we secure shell key? Why does it not have... Do we not run... Should it not have run? Should systemd stuff not automatically... Or is this other Nick garbage and... Get links, why does it not? Should this not? I'm confused. But, okay, so that's 100 Mbit Nick apparently. Probably, maybe. That's as 0. Is it even? Okay, the one with a barcode. The data matrix. The data matrix. QR code. To believe in degrees. Well, certainly degrees. I don't believe in degrees the most, but like it certainly is. It's some way to show some possible employer that you have some knowledge, because otherwise, like I learned some stuff online. It's this René Rebedude live on his unsuccessful Twitch no code channel. It's like, yeah, not really good certificate, is it? Not really sure why this doesn't. This is. It gets linked. Why does it not get an IPv4 address now? It's a should run network stuff now. Yeah, it should do that. It doesn't. I don't know why. Network is unreachable. All right. So normally this systemd stuff should do this with systemd network manager. Not really sure why it doesn't do that. It usually did with all the other boards. Oh, you know what? Maybe this NIC doesn't. Maybe it doesn't send packages. Maybe receive transmit doesn't really work. Wait, what? Apparently the latest kernel doesn't have working Ethernet because it's probably rocket science. Yeah, just 25 years busy doing nothing. Just 25 years just busy doing nothing. Frankfurt, how are you today? Okay, so much to network not working. Yay. And HDMI. So much to HDMI is not upstream in a working way for this board. And Ethernet broke. Yeah, I'm not like, yeah, this is pretty disappointing, but hey, we tested, we pre-tested this. Look, I mean, I could plug in like here, we probably could plug in a USB. It's like, yeah, Apple USB dongle on your desk. Working Ethernet overrated. Now it works. Oh wait, this is... Should systemd not NTPD? Yeah, it's probably fine. I mean, no, we have an Apino, we could... No. This is not so right. Where am I? Oh wait, what? How did I get to this? Wait, it's completely... Wait, what? If config is deprecated, but like it's not a wrapper. If config is a independent implementation, but like the IP syntax is so meh that like why should I change from if config like API address like I didn't even like what is even the syntax like is anyone liking like is anyone digging this IP syntax? It's like that is this Linux is like 20 years ago like. The only constant change, like, and then like the crazy thing is somehow most of the modern Linux things have completely shitty command line interface things. It's like, I mean, sure, if you like, it makes sense, and it's like, yeah, IP address add things, but like I don't remember. Do you remember the syntax? Because my brain cannot like. We don't ship this anymore. Yo. But if it's deprecated, it doesn't stop old people to well, I didn't get a complete one. I only got the shell, right? I have here in RISC-V an ARM board in there, right? So that's not the framework laptop. It's in general amazing. Just like the RISC-V things, of course, a little bit slowish. And the ARM thing I have not yet inside there. So here, I only travel to open source conf. There's the other. But that's with the RISC-V board. Oops, no, I closed the wrong shit. Yeah, and because Wayland it cannot restore at the same precision because it would be too fancy and too insecure. Yeah, they didn't send it with a board, which I didn't ask for a board, I asked for the shell. I'm very thankful that they sent the shell. Is it still running? Where did I even... Oh no, it isn't. Because that's faster over secure shell. Worst is you don't see IPs in IPs, so every time I write IP BR-A dash BRA, you don't see IPs in. What do you mean? Are there no IPs? Here are IPs. Yeah, but somehow this is not amazing. I'm blind on this. What? I did not know that here. What you're saying? You're saying this looks like shit? Then I agree. Ah, the briefs. It's brief. Ah, okay. I didn't even know that. Thank you. You teach me something. Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Server center truncated HTTP body. How's that overheating too? Yeah, that's what I mean. The syntax is meh. The command line syntax, the output syntax is like. What do you mean, Linus Torvalds? It will just continue like always. Linus Torvalds is doing like Linus Torvalds is literally doing nothing. Like, Linus Torvalds is literally just doing less than I do. Main thing because Linus Torvalds just sits there and is like yes no merge. Like that's literally that's like literally less than I do here live on this channel. Like nothing will happen. It will just continue like it always. Like literally Linus Torvalds for 20. Like since 1990, I don't even know, like since 1998 or like since year 2000, Linus Torvalds is a manager just saying yes, no, sometimes shouting. It's like, I would say for the longest time, like 25 years, Linus Torvalds contributed nearly nothing major to the Linux kernel. That might shock you, but correct me if I'm wrong. Like literally, Linus Torvalds literally coded less code than I live on stream. Just wanted to. Yeah, so that's ridiculous. That's as. Ethernet doesn't work anymore. I wanted to make HDMI work, and no, Ethernet doesn't work anymore. This was working a while ago. Greg Krohatman, yeah, but I mean, work like Greg Krohatman. I mean, yeah, he is. I mean, mostly, even Greg Krohatman's work I wouldn't want to do. Like, Greg Krohatman is also only merging, mostly only merging patches. I mean, recently he did this AI Clanker stuff, which probably required some YOLOing. Um, the sad thing, and that is like people telling me I just do nothing here. It's like people like Greg Krohatman and Linus Torvalds like literally do even less because they only merge patches. I don't even know if Greg Krohatman has done thing. I mean, I think he sometimes polishing like, I think Greg Krohatman does do some better outreach. I think Greg Krohatman is way more social than Linus Torvalds, like not, like also like just helping instead of like shouting that they're, like Linus Torvalds would shout like they're incompetent assholes or bastards or whatnot. Like Greg Krohatman would instead write some example of like, hey, this is how we're doing it. Like maybe do like. I've seen that Greg Krohatman touched up some patches here and there, something that I don't remember Linus Torvalds ever doing. But yeah, I don't know how much code he writes. I see him write, from what I've seen, the last decades he probably touched up more code than Linus Torvalds. But if he's done something substantial, but the thing, I mean, they obviously there's those people like Linus Torvalds and Greg Krohatman, they cannot do something substantial except wiring up some new AI clanker, like some T clanker, Greg clanker 2000 or whatnot. The reason they cannot do something because they are busy doing nothing, merging patches, right? They sit there the whole day, except like, and that's why I constantly say, I mean, even this year's Borderlands, like, even my job, I would kind of not even really. I mean, the only saving grace of my job is that I each day play with some other embedded board, which like frustratingly doesn't work anymore. I'm citizen of this world. Why does it matter if like why should I be German? We're a computer channel, not a geography channel. If you want a geography lesson, like just go to Anna from Ukraine and watch the latest geography lesson of where Russia is burning. Yeah. You have saved things, much deleted. You have saved and fixed any from things Linux you should get. Yeah, nobody pay T1000 clinker, yes. What did we do here? Why did this not? What did we? No. Because it's installed. What Ethernet nick is that even? Some special Snowflake STGMAC. Seriously? The thing is with the modern internet, you only get other people. I don't need another forums. I don't need another forum user of like, hey, I installed Gentoo or Ubuntu and Ethernet doesn't work. Like, it's like I need Linux kernel. Here is edit. Oh, that's U-boot even. Thank you for following. Yeah, what is the frustrating thing is the levels of merging stuff are so high that it takes 3 years because always like not good enough, refactor, like, but our new HDMI bridge stuff. And then when stuff is mostly upstream, shit breaks again, right? So much to the high bar of, yeah. But why should it be an outdated, like, I mean, yeah, okay, maybe it's a board level, okay, maybe, fair enough. But like, outdated, like, bootloader, I don't really, I mean, okay, fair enough, maybe we moved the wrong, could try another, which revision is this board even? I mean, yeah, the case in like Otherwise, it's a device tree stupid, of course. Of course. It's a device tree stupid. Could be possibly. Maybe we moved the wrong thing. Oh, wrong. I'm surprised I get any work done with 35 degrees. It's of course painful, but people in Morocco and stuff do it too. My ancestors were mostly executed by not wanting to go to the front, if you mean that. I also don't understand why you constantly need to bring up German Nazi things when have you seen the world the last 80 years? Yes, this shit was shit, also were not my ancestors. I said already 5 times that the 2 older brothers of my grandfather were executed for not wanting to participate in the war, so you can also just go F yourself. Yeah, 2 incest, like, you know, you can rather discuss all the American and Russian war crimes since then, please. We had 2 interns at Red Hat, each of them 1 year working on the same patch set. Once it was polished, AI came and maintained. I requested all AI comments to be addressed. Going to be a 3rd intern? Holy shit. The Linux merge stuff is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This should be way faster. Like I said it 100 times, and I will say it again. Like, this stuff should be like this is like the old cathedral in the bazaar, or whoever sets this in, some Richard Stallman or Eric S. Raymond, like release early, release often and stuff. Whoever did say this. So Linux Foundation is not very rich, as in they probably spend all their donations for bullshit. They are very rich in spending the money on bullshit. Not their job, what you're saying, right? Before edit code things shows the code destroy and then they don't want it. Their job will be on the line. Yeah, this is bullshit. This should be which did I even move? Or did I oh, maybe what was the name before I moved it? Was it 2A? Was it 1? Was it this? Wait, what? Oh, damn it. I mean, not that it would matter. This is finally how it was. I think this is how it was. What was the name now? What did it load? What was the load name? I mean, it's just a try, right? I have no idea. I mean, I could. The thing is, I don't want to turn this board so much around now because we have this just. I mean, wherever the revision is printed, I have no idea. It's probably printed somewhere on the PCB. Maybe we should check this. Okay, YOLO can also just reboot. Shit, did I even... I hope I saved it. Oh shit. I hope I actually renamed this, but apparently I did. Let's pull out the Ethernet here and plug it into the onboard. So the question is, do we have Ethernet? And the answer is no. TX byte, no RX bytes. That didn't work well. Which ones is merging is pretty much an open sourcing. In a company, they would just merge and ship it. And any Windows kernel you would admire? No, I don't. I know none of them, and Windows is complete garbage. Yes, stereo is a feature. We switched to stereo broadcasting in Germany in 1982 or so. It's a feature, you know, that you hear from this side when I speak this side and then you hear from this side. It's 2 microphones. I invested in audiophile equipment things here. Man, do you also watch your TV in stereo? What about your Hollywood blockbusters? Mono? Because that didn't fix the shit thing. Was a try though. Yeah, I guess that's soon it for the day. I mean, that's just outrageously depressive. These were the 2 things that were here, so both of them, meh. IAQ not found? What the wait, safety. Actually, wait, I remember this shit. I remember that. We were this IAQ safety shit. We did this. Hardware setup failed. What? But that's as this one. Shit, there was something. I vaguely remember this. What was with it? Yes, ASMR. Stereo! Stereo, man. Yeah, who knows? Not really my department. In the meantime, like, I also really don't care anymore. Like, this is really too stupid. Like, whatever you touch, whatever you touch and try, some shit is broken. So, by the way, what's the background load of the systemd shit? What did I want to... So we built this in 51 seconds. That's pretty long. Oh, it was also not a temp FS. usually streamers and broadcasters, they just have one microphone. Usually most others are just cheap. But I'm an audiophile. Audiophile. How is it pronounced in English? I'm not only loving digital, I also love I'm an analog audio lover. I can afford 2 microphones. Made in Germany even. Biodynamic. Pro things. Record studio things. So, that you hear the fan spin also in things. Which format? Minidisc and FLAC. Which the only true audio format things. But FLAC. FLAC of course. FLAC which format? Analog. No, analog waveforms. Not analog. Analog sucks. We need to keep the analog stuff as short as possible, so the analog stuff is not screwed up too much. So, which format? Digital, of course. Digital analog. So, digital to analog converters. That's the thing. LP. I want bit precise analog waveforms. I don't want random dust and scratches and stuff. Once upon a time, we don't have Lua here. Okay. We don't have Lua there. That's unfortunate. Okay, did we make progress in our 2.5 hours? Oh, it's actually pretty long for 35 degrees. Pages, we have pages. So, risk 5 things. Okay, you all. We need to analyze this. I vaguely remember I analyzed this once, but today is not the day. Shall I subscribe to further analyze this bullshit here? No atomic I2C transfer. Power off. Okay, power off. Congratulations, Linux kernel team, you broke shit again. It's amazing. How much do you use in your daily AI? I don't use AI. Do I look like I use AI? My daily average use of AI is asking ChatGPT 1 free question a day and usually come disappointed of what random hallucinated stuff it has hallucinated. Is it only things? Is it only Malmö and Stockholm? Did you not? Is Malmö not spelled differently? Pretty warm here. I don't even know what Stockholm is. Actually, that's a good question. The guess better question is, oh, here only 36 degrees. That's actually manageable. Oh, we will not have record. Like, oh, I'm disappointed. I wanted to see 41. You promised me 41. I don't understand how tomorrow. Bomb pollen. You had made bomb pollen. It forecasted. Yes, that's what I wanted to check. On your side, not. That's a forecast. The question is this true? That's what I just was wondering. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't quite see it. Malmö, that's what I meant. Your umlaut dots throw me off there. Okay, the one thing I really would wanted. Okay, yeah, so that's this board. You're probably as disappointed as I am. But hey, we test booted it. Test boots. What is the revision here? Is there any revision written on this thing? Anywhere? 2308. Delton. Where's the bloody revision? Where would they print a revision on this? It's so difficult to include a revision marker anywhere. Yeah, patches welcome. It's said I live in Tucson, Arizona. The temperature here right now is Fahrenheit 28. Yeah, Berlin is literally 100 Fahrenheit or some 36-ish degrees. Windows, patch guard, nothing else is good on security. Patch guard. This is so sad. Oh, we didn't even do updates today. You know what? Before we let's overheat the office even more. We're turning on some data. Let's get some fresh water. Nicely pre-warmed tap water. You all. What's this wannabe website doing? You know what we know? We need what? You know what we need? We need more of those. We need, right? The year of the Linux desktop will surely come with more window managers, composition managers. Patch series of 8. Some of these patch series are a little bit annoying to work with, like always to just test something. The thing is, the last time I imported some stuff like this, it broke. Are this again this Chinese? Because the last time I imported something, it actually crashed. Sounds Japanese though. Yeah, there were some patches. It's not the first time. The question is, yeah. The heat is coming from the south. Okay, maybe, you know what, instead of importing random patches that nobody cares about, I vaguely remember the safety interrupt thing. Maybe Ethernet was broken the last time I tested it already. I forgot about this. You know what? Let's turn off. Oh, I hate this key bindings. I need more sway like key bindings for KDE. Let's. Oh, right. I turned on data. All right. I wanted to let's do updates and then. Can blame it on the heat, can we? You committed something. Titanium, yes, of course T2 supports this by the amazing work done by the doctor here. Yes, and we don't have air cons. You're welcome. Amazing, right? This climate crisis. Are you all also amazed by Team Drill, Baby Drill? For let's burn the last fossil fuels to heat our planet even more. The crazy thing is that I don't understand how I managed this, because previously I'm not a fan of heat. I never was, like my whole life I was not a fan of heat. I also never could understand other Germans going to South Europe for some overheated summer holiday. I always thought like, dude, it's already hot enough in, like even 30 years ago it was already hot enough in Germany. I don't understand how I get any work done here. I don't understand how I'm not melting with 36 degrees. The question is, what's with the rest? Like I mean, in this day and age, can you trust the forecast? And yes, next year I found my off-grid thing. Solar Dream, what I'd have to assume it's similar? Which similar? How is it even possible? How is it possible? Climate change. Climate change does change all kinds of funny climate things. It's what some people call it, some experts call it climate crisis, you know. Schlecht, yes, schlecht. This is schlecht, I know. Like please, right, please. I wanted to see July. What's the forecast for, like, was it the summer mostly, and then we can live in peace and harmony and get work done again? Maybe, but how much can you trust this forecast? Is that even? Please, please. Light summer breeze, yes, light summer breeze. It always was so warm. Light summer breeze. things. Come on, you can do it. Faster, faster, faster. How many packages do we... So quickly some updates, right? More VM. Excuse me. Oh man. Let's see, easy effects. Oh, bottom. Oh, that's a major version. It's just our daily busy doing nothing update run. More we did already. And yeah, it's even right, man. How's this thing? Okay. Maybe we should check emails and things. Where's email? So, but by the way, I learned on the OpenSUSE conference now, like other Linux developers, they would now tell a Clanker, like, here's the board, here's the serial, here you can boot it. Like, other people would run a Clanker now on this stuff until Ethernet works again, right? Should we do that? Is that the future? Always just fix, always let fix AI break what, fix AI what AI broke. Hey there. Some suites can now turn their new heat pump into an AC. What? Perhaps we're getting way too off topic. Just end this chat. What you guys up to? Need to concentrate. Hard enough to concentrate with this heat. Like, it's so crazy. The office chair feels warm. Like the fabric, it's fabric. The fabric feels like, holy shit. Even the office chair feels warm. Like the table feels warm, the office chair feels warm. Oh, fast food. The future. Regarding the news there that there is some improved performance for Vim, I actually thought on the RISC-V board there in the train that Vim is not the most snappy actually. I have a ground heater and water-based heating in the house. Do not know what effect. You can, of course, you can cool this down a little bit. The only thing is, I mean, it has some effect, right? The only thing is you mean, what do you mean water beast? Like you mean like radiator things? The only thing is you cannot cool them too much because then you get condensing water and then your water drips. Actually, your ground, like cooling with your ground, probably works better than with the radiators because on the ground, at least you don't have water dripping down then, like condensing water. But I really think we need to start thinking about putting heat back into the ground. The output is getting lower with so many years. You mean you have geothermal? Did you talk geothermal? Ground heater and water bees do not know what effect could get to put cold water. Yeah. It's even tested, isn't it? Did cache? Yeah, just YouTube comment, just shoot the heat into space, easy, yes. Into the sun, right? Like just Elon Musk's mega plan. I don't know if that is a thing that would... Did we patch here something? Let's see if it builds upstream now. We call it Bergwärme in Sweden. So geothermal, meaning we send cold liquid 100-200 meter, get a couple of degrees warmer. You totally could, yes, of course you could. Sounds... I mean, I guess some systems probably do that already, I would guess. Here, look. Updates. Updates. Then let's quickly shut down. I guess go find some dinner, lunch. Alright, we could merge like the one thing is here. But maybe where was it messaged? Where was it? Here? Somewhere we had, where was it? Oof. Somewhere, but I didn't want to do that now anyway. We probably should work a little bit, start working on our Nova language again. Maybe you know what, how about... So yeah, that's also the reason why all the high profile people AI wipe code clangs this stuff together. 15 degrees OMG alias server. I would sit in 15 degrees, man. Where did we? Right, I think we discussed it on... Oh no, maybe here, actually, maybe here. Probably here we yesterday discussed this. So we should make progress on this new language. I've never really used Python. Print hello world now, thank you very much. Learning Python. There's a semicolon. Why is there a semicolon? What you guys talking about? Because ideally I would want a language that's also so easily usable that it can replace Python, because Python is... Just wanted to see some more inspiration of what to... Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even do much. Oh, that's... Why is it broken? Are all broken? Oh, all are broken. Cool. What did I want to do? How would this even look in Lua? This is so like going between all the languages. I mean, yes, some things in Lua are easier because in Lua you don't have like struct things, you just have tables. Some things will be challenging, like making directly typable dictionary things. Yeah. Dr. Schubert thing. Okay, you all. I guess I'm overheating. I guess I go try to find some lunch. Hope you just learned something. All right, we could. Now power off. Okay, I don't power out the Ryzen. I wanted to say we could commit this other thing, but no thing. I will not. I will commit it the next time. What really annoys me is that this ceramic keys always fall out of my keyboard if it falls over, which... Oh. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Like, somehow the Linux kernel is too changing too quickly and importing stuff too slowly. It's... What's it called? It's a... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so next language. To get Bootstrap, we should get some more minimal things working. And the irony is we have people tuning in. Okay, I mean, we can see if we can give it... put that there. So if people tuning in, always so many people tuning in, always motivating. What we need to do is write some examples to see, because the thing is, we have a RAID. We just know how to RAID. Just know. Shout out, how was your RAID? What were you up to? Hope you had a successful stream. For everyone new here, we do this T2 Linux thing, but also, like, now that T2 Linux is relatively amazing, we want to move on to the next big things, which is a new language, because Rust and C++ too complex and overly bloated drawing. So what I want is, what I wanted to do for years and finally hopefully have the time, is a language that is like Lua, but with CodeGen, like Lua JIT, but like more natively low level, and not bloated, like with less than hundreds of megabytes or 4 gigabytes of sources. But we're live streaming already nearly 3 hours, and we're a little bit overheated here in Central Europe. So I'm not really sure how long I can live stream with 36 degrees in this basement. So what should we do? So our type system, we should do a mix of writing some examples to get a feeling of how that would be, with like not compiling, but like thinking about whether what we write is syntactically correct. I think there is no real reason why we shouldn't have return types here. I'm really not digging this new Rust and now C++ supporting syntax. I think it's also with tuples, like you don't have tuples otherwise, like is the doctor even still here? I don't think there really is a reason why. This looks perfectly pathable to me. Like more stuff around this I mean, we will see when we implement this what roadblocks we will find. For 1-1, 4-1, one way to loop. Why did I want what? Yeah, we need to think about what we can make possible here. Okay, we have types. So what was a Python example that just... What did we have here? Apple and things, right? I think somewhere was an apple. Here. Apple. So that would be red equals. Yeah, I need to think about how this Lua thing of duck typing is very convenient but doesn't scale to low-level code generation with structs. Yeah, so the go-to plan would be to... We had implemented some minimal things here in Lua. Not sure how I feel about that. This would we use for bootstrapping. Do I feel more like doing that in C and C++? Actually in Lua is actually maybe in doing this in Lua has a benefit of getting more of a feel of this duck typing stuff of, and then later porting that to our own language once it's functional enough. Need to remember what I did even here years ago. Yeah, low level. I mean, I do low level code all the time. It is more, I also like, this is actually, ideally I would want to be this a better Lua. Which ironically Mike Pell of LuaJIT fame works on LuaJIT version 3 for a decade soon or whatnot. I mean, certainly he is the language man, right? Like he has all the decades of expertise that I did historically not have. But I want to do it anyway because like if I don't do my own language, like I feel like everything is so bloated and getting out of control. And that if I don't do my own language, I mean, it might even be, it could possibly become a big thing if we make this better than Python. Like Python is broken in so many ways, it's ridiculous. Good night. Yeah, error handling and yeah, that totally more. Yeah, I need like error handling. I don't even really like the Rust and go away. It's what is wrong with me that I don't like most of the modern things? Anyway, it's getting too hot. I thought I can maybe do here some things, but like it's literally boiling here. I gotta go hide in the basement. Hope that tomorrow it's cooler. Try to do some more stuff in the basement. Hope you just learned something. Don't forget to subscribe. Maybe don't delay. Try to 2 Linux out today. And see you soon for cooler days and stuff to come. Once it doesn't play, because it sometimes doesn't play. Yay. I hate this. Come on. Poke, you can do it. Did I really close that?
Now they call it brilliant, guess who's getting paid? I reached out to tech sites, hey look what I